Well, good morning everybody and welcome to North Wales. We're in Parc Eyri today, parked at Rhud Ddu car park. Excuse my Welsh pronunciation. We're going to have a wander up onto Yr Wyddfa today. Not sure how far we're going to go. Up at stupid o'clock. 2 hours 20 minutes and about 100 miles to get here. So there's a few people about. It's a lovely summer's day, so we're just going to go and have a wander. So join us on this one. I hope you enjoy it. Beautiful conditions this morning. Mynydd Mawr there, start of the Nantl Ridge in cloud, going round to Mole Hebog, still under cloud as well. Beautiful morning. Here we are at Path Junction. You turn left here, which is the Rhud Ddu path, through the gate there and onwards. The summit of Yr Wyddfa at the moment is in cloud, but we're going to go this way, heading through the old quarries. You've got Yr Arren there again under cloud. Just beautiful conditions. And again Mole Hebog. I think it's Mynydd Ogoth next to it there under clouds, which is allegedly the cave where Owain Glyndŵr hid. Sue's seen a picture, and the start of the Nantl Ridge there. Wonderful conditions to be out in. Middle of summer, it's not too warm. Still got our fleeces on at the moment, but not sure for how long. Yr Arren really covered in cloud, as is the summit of Yr Wyddfa. Wonderful mountain stream. Love the sound of running water on a hillside. Sun's still trying to break through. Sun's out. Absolutely stunning. What a day. Excellent. Still under cloud at Yr Wyddfa summit. It's beautiful to see the heather on the side of the path here, and it's at head height, so I haven't got to bend down to vlog it. Just beautiful. Still cloud caressing Yr Arren. Hit the old quarry ruins now. The Slate spoil. A few holes in the ground here. Just be careful when you, especially if the weather's bad. It's a fair way down. Beautiful this time of year. The colour of the bracken, the ferns and the trees. Beautiful. A little bit further up there's another one. And there's normally a little waterfall that comes out through here. As you can see, there are ruins everywhere. Spoil heaps, old buildings. Let's see if we can just find this waterfall here. Over 2 miles from the road now, and if there was no barracks here, the men would have to walk at least this far, do a hard day, and then walk back again. I mean, it's a lovely day today. Sun keeps coming out, it's dry. Just imagine working here in the middle of winter, freezing cold, wet, no proper clothing as such. Must have been an awful life, but they persevered. More quarry ruins here. Nature reclaiming slowly. And onwards and upwards. The third and fourth quarry pit beyond as we go up on the path here. Again, just take care when you're coming up if the weather's inclement. They are quite a long way down. Dangerous but beautiful. Some beautiful light here on the top. Of course, as soon as you start the camera going, the light disappears. The lot of the landscape photographer. Just past the quarry pits, keep going and you'll come to this rather steep incline, quite loose in parts, but as long as you take your time, take care, there should be no trouble for you at all. And just as we're about to start up, the Slate spoil, just turn you around here and Yr Wyddfa is nearly out of the cloud. Amazing views up here. Got a group coming up. Just turn you around, touches of light, cloud again caressing the top of Yr Wyddfa. And we're going to head up here to the wall, the end of the path here, sit down, have a cup of coffee. And here we are at the wall. Aaron there, still cloud, a bit of cloud on the top. Swing you around slowly here, look down the valley towards, on the path on the extreme left hand side is the walk-in path. Under cloud there is Yr Wyddfa, and in the far distance, don't know if you'll just be able to see it, is looking towards Connect. So we're going to stop here, have a nice cup of coffee, perhaps something to eat, then we're going to follow the wall here and up. So it's going to get really steep, and there's blue sky coming. That is one steep pull coming up there. You just about see the wall at the bottom there where we sat down and had a cup of coffee. Cloud still down. Touches of blue sky about.
We have to climb.
Yeah. Magical views from up here. Not a clear day, but so atmospheric. Pools of light and the quarry ruins. Just so lucky to be able to get up here still. Stunning mountain scenery from here, and Aaron's still in cloud. Follow it round to the walking path, going up the side there, Yr Wyddfa, covered in cloud, as is the summit of Yr Wyddfa. But it gives you such wonderful atmospheric images. Beautiful. Approaching the stile here, clouds down pretty low, although you look around in the valley, patches of sunlight down there. So we're going to go up over the stile here, and then we're going to try something new with the GoPro, because you've got to use 2 hands and 2 feet going up here. So bought a head strap, just going to give that a go, see what it's like. All you'll probably be able to hear is me gasping for breath, but I apologise about that. So onwards and upwards. Okay, bit of scrambling. Two hands, 2 feet needed here. Whoa, a long way down. And this was a long way up, quite scrambly, but just take your time.
Easier to come up than go down.
Much, as Sue says. Bit more scrambling. Thought we were through it, but we're not. So. Okay, switch her off till we get to the cairn. Mountain scenery, amazing. The weather, really amazing. Puts real atmosphere into the surroundings, looking across to Slate and round to the summit of Yr Wyddfa that's just round the corner here. Don't think we're going to go to the top today, it's all in cloud, and from what we've been told there's a lot of people up there, so we're just going to keep on walking and then find somewhere to have our lunch and then start off back down the Rhud Ddu path. Just a great walk so far today, can't beat it. The RAF out. No words to describe the beauty of it all. Slate still well covered in cloud, as is Parc Eyri, Pass of the Arrows, where allegedly King Arthur was killed, and the summit of Yr Wyddfa beyond, still well in cloud. Just beautiful. Cloud still well down on the summit. Just beautiful conditions. Sun comes out, cloud rolls in. You couldn't ask for a better day to be out. But what we're going to do is, just up here, we're going to turn left. We're not going up onto the south ridge. We're going to turn left and head towards the Rhud Ddu path, and swing around here. You can see the walking path across the valley in the distance there. What a view. We've actually cut across now from going up towards the south ridge. You're coming down the Rhud Ddu path. We didn't go to the summit, as you can see. It's still really well clagged in. There are a lot of people about as well, but so we're just coming down, so heading back towards Rhud Ddu, and we're going to stop soon and have some lunch. Just epic mountainscapes here. Looking where we've come down from, quite a loose path, and Arran is cloud free at last. Just great to be out. And there is my mountain partner. Sitting down, just finished lunch, and a very nice lunch it was too. Homemade sandwiches, homemade flapjacks, and a packet of kettle crisps. The sun's come out. As you can see behind us, Yr Wyddfa is still under cloud. It hasn't lifted on the top there all day, so glad we didn't go up there. There's so many people about. We'll leave the summit now until late autumn, early winter, when it's quietened down a bit, and then see if we can get up onto the top. So I'll just swing you around and show you where we are. Most of the summits around here, Sue and myself, have been up, so I'll swing you around and just give you a view of where we are. Okay, looking in front of us here, I think that the mountain in front, the far one, is Telford, but I'll check and I'll put the name on there, as I'll put the name of the Tlyn that's down here. I'm not sure what the name of that one is. The mountain behind it is Nikkor, and then you've got the Nantle Valley there, and then the Nantle Ridge. Going off into the distance there, and again we've done all of those. It's just magical round here. We're quite busy today, but it's dry and you can't ask for any more. Further round, just above the fence there, is Moel Hebog. Again, we've walked along that ridge, done the peaks in the past. Be nice if we can get up there again sometime, but we shall see. My guide has reminded me, in the far distance there you can see Anglesey, and just about in the murk make out Llanthwin Island. Sorry about the wind noise, but again, just look, terrible the state, the mountainside. We can see at least 4, 5 maybe paths coming up here, and some people just walking on the grass, which is just making another rocky surface. The soil will just get eroded, it'll finish up looking like this. No idea how to look after the mountainscape, some people. Just off to the side of the main path here, these people should be ashamed of themselves creating this sort of erosion, because all that will happen, I walk up here, oh, keep nice and on my feet, nice and comfortable, and all that will happen in the end, it'll finish up like this and just get wider and wider and wider. Just why? We just sat down on a rock, had a rest a minute. This is the path here, and we've watched people just walking along here, and look, grass will be gone, soil washed away, and it will finish up like this. So this was the last awkward bit coming down. You just follow the course of the water that comes down here. Not going to vlog too much more now. So we very soon will be rejoining the path that we started up on. So we'll just have an amble along and see how far we get. At the risk of sounding repetitive with the paths, a lovely bit of work done here putting this path in. And then you look on the side and just, oh, why, you know. I have heard people say, oh well, it's sheep doing that. Well, I didn't know that sheep wore size 9 cleats. I just do wish people would take a little more care of the environment that they're in. It's not, if we treat it so badly, there'll be nothing left for our grandchildren. I shall say no more about it now. Just be positive. Isn't this just beautiful heather in the landscape? This nature's just so wonderful. Well, full circle.
You can't come down this way, you've got to go down the back way.
See, that's where we went straight on this morning, and we've just come out from left down on the Rhud Ddu path. You see Yr Wyddfa's still under cloud. Head Arran just about free, so not too long now, about 3/4 of an hour before we're back at the car. Okay, nearly back at the car now. It's been a lovely walk. We'll put a thing on at the end how far we've walked and how high we've been. Couple of pros, couple of cons in the walk. Couple of cons, we're not as fit as we should be, but
definitely not.
You know, ever since COVID, took 2 years out, and then we've had 2 years where we've had problems with our knees, trying to get them sorted, so we've lost our core fitness that we had. And as you get older, it does take a bit to get it back, but hopefully we're on the right way. Another con is just the disdain that some people have for the paths, the way they treat the mountain. By all means, if you want to go cross country, go cross country, but don't just walk alongside the path, because all you're doing is making the path wider and wider, and erosion will get worse and worse. good news is we've had a fantastic walk. The lighting's been wonderful. It's not rained, which, you know, I mean, we didn't go to the top, because we didn't think we'd probably get there, but mainly because the cloud was down and it was so busy. We couldn't believe how busy it's got, but never mind. People will have every right to go out and enjoy themselves, but if you do, just please look after the mountains.
And now I'm shattered and I'm looking forward to a Big Mac and fries from McDonald's.
Hopefully, on the way home.
Yes.
So if you've stuck around, thanks very much. Please give us a like and comment, because it does help with our views on YouTube. So thanks for sticking around. Until the next one, we'll see you then. Just keep on getting out and keep on walking. Bye bye.
Bye.